there, welcome to the Global Entrepreneurship Congress. Would you like to tell our online Global Brainstorm audience more about yourself and what you're doing here?
Yeah, greetings, thank you. I am Angelo from Venezuela. I had a long way to come here, and I'm very glad to be here with you.
Fantastic. Well, Angelo, welcome to Liverpool, and I think we've got quite an exciting few days ahead of us.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Starting this afternoon, we're going to meet together in a public policy roundtable. So I hope that this will jumpstart our brainstorming about how we can join together to have great ideas to make a better world.
Because what do you think is the biggest challenge that faces some of these startup entrepreneurs or early businesses?
Yeah, you know that how can you say, the mortality among early startups is very high still.
Very high. Yeah.
And there is lots of information out there, lots of experience that we could use to make the success rate higher than what it is today.
Yeah.
So this is one of the ideas we should be talking about during the next few days.
How we can make this success rate higher, how we can get these businesses lasting for longer and not failing quite as
Imagine
quickly.
if we could make two variables a little bit higher. One, the amount of entrepreneurship that starts. So let's go from whatever we have today to 2 or 3 times the number of people that really try to make an enterprise. And secondly, to augment the success rate of those that try. With those two variables, we could actually have entrepreneurship make a huge impact on the world progress and development.
And actually, there's only 3 ways to grow a business. And you grow a business by having more customers. You grow a business by increasing the frequency with which those customers come through the business. And you grow the business by increasing the average transaction that each customer spends. So if we look at that in terms of growing businesses, if we have more businesses starting up, we increase the success of those that are actually functioning already, and we allow more of them to join together so as to get that continual growth, supporting each other through collaborative work. I think it can really make a difference.
And besides all the quantitative data and effort, we also should take a look at the qualitative side of businesses. So make every business more responsible on environment and responsible on social awareness, not to have pockets of wealth, but to have the wealth spread around everybody. So, you know, in the 21st century, in the digital age that we are, we should be more aware of our proximity as humans.
Yes.
I come from the other side of the world.
Yes.
Here we are talking and joining together ideas. And in the next few days, we're going to be with more than 100, with people from more than 100 countries, all over the world.
And joining via the Global Brainstorm direct to the entire world.
Yeah, you had a great
idea. So we have the chance to really connect with people from all over to engage with their ideas.
So what's the website?
theglobalbrainstorm.com.
Excellent.
And I'd like to ask you, if there was one problem or one area to be brainstormed, is it this collaborative, how we overcome the early failure rate? Is that what you're saying to me? Is that the one challenge you would like the most support solving?
Yeah, that's one, but I also, beside that one, I think that the new way of building progress and wealth around the world with a higher sense of consciousness about the impact that we can produce in our context and in our environment. I'm not talking only about environmentalist and green stuff. I'm also talking about the consciousness that we have to have about the responsibility that we have with what we do. We don't want to think about entrepreneurs, people that only are pursuing wealth. We want to think about entrepreneurs as people that actually make changes in their context, around them, for the better.
Yeah, yeah. Entrepreneurs are agents of change.
Yes, they are.
And I think with the brainstorm, we're really hoping to engage people with their own unique minds so that they can bring about that change for themselves personally as well. Yeah. It starts at home, doesn't it? If we start to solve our immediate problems, then the ripple effects of those mean we inspire other people, we engage more people, and soon we're all back growing together as opposed to...
And that's what we are doing in Caracas, in Venezuela, with our business accelerator. So you can take a look at our initiative. It's called Accede, ACCEDE.net. So that's www.accede.net.
So that's accede.net.
Yes, so where we not only want to increase the success rates of the business that we accelerate, and not only we want to increase the number of business that are successful and that start and then are successful, but we also want to take a deeper look in the qualitative measures of those entrepreneurships and those endeavors. So where people really understand that what they do will have an effect on the context that they live within. And our context today, again, being in a digital age, is the world.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming and sharing this with the world, and may we inspire and empower many more entrepreneurs.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing the success in Venezuela come November.
Okay.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Hope it works.